much, everybody. Thank you very much. Good evening. My name is Shane Street. I am the principal here at Liberty Junior High School. Very glad to welcome you all to our graduation ceremony this evening. I would like to direct everybody's attention to the flag over center court above the graduates. Ask everybody to please stand as I welcome Caitlin Kukulka to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may please be seated. Before we get started, I would like to acknowledge the fine performance of our band this evening. Please help me in giving them a round of applause. Now please join me in welcoming Mitchell Alcozer, our National Junior Honor Society president, as he shares his remarks for the graduates. Mitch?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mitchell Alcozer. I'm here tonight to speak on behalf of the 2012-2013 graduating class of Liberty Junior High, because I am the current president of NJHS. Before I talk about the last 2 years and the next 4, I'd like to thank everyone that has been a part of my life, because you have all changed me for the better. Individually, the most important person I'd like to thank is my mom. Mom, you've always been there for me, whether or not you wanted to. I can't really put how significant our relationship is and how grateful I am into words, so I'll give you the biggest hug after the ceremony. Now, onto the actual speech. The group of young men and women sitting before me that I refer to as my classmates were probably the loudest group of kids to ever go through Liberty. I'm not trying to discourage my peers or make the parents upset, but that's the best way to describe my creative, talkative, innovative, free-thinking, and at times slightly obnoxious classmates. There's a good chance we may have collectively driven all of the teachers insane, but we did have a great time. I know that I'll look back on my junior high years with a smile, and I hope that my fellow graduates feel the same. Besides the fact that we were loud, I think we were the most memorable class thus far. If you ask a teacher about us, they'd have some amazing stories to tell. We knew how to have fun, but we also knew how to learn. We could be productive when we were focused. Some examples include the multiple fundraisers NJHS and Student Council coordinated. Student Council organized all of the pep assemblies, the several spirit weeks, and the toy drive for the Children's Hospital. NJHS had a school-wide food drive for the New Lenox Food Pantry, sold ghost grams at lunch around Halloween, and sold flowers for Valentine's Day. The money raised by the ghost grams and the flowers went to Paws, a pet shelter in Tinley Park. Overall, we have done a lot to help the community. I'll be honest and say that I am proud to be a part of this group. Things just wouldn't be the same with any other group of classmates. And here's to another fun 4 years at high school. Speaking of high school, I know I am beyond excited to be a freshman, and plenty of people would say the same. I would like to say a thing or two to my peers concerning high school. Guys, I ask you, I beg you, to please do something at high school. If you come to school and don't put in any effort, hardly do your homework, or just play Call of Duty when you get home, then you aren't using the amazing tools at your fingertips. We are all blessed to go to such amazing schools, with such amazing teachers, in such an amazing district, and if you don't appreciate and take advantage of those factors, then you need to step it up. I really just want to make it clear that each and every one of you can change the world. It has to start somewhere, so why not here? Whether it be at West, Joliet Central, or at a private school, they will all have so many clubs, sports, and activities that it will be hard to not get involved. you like fishing, join the fishing club. If you like scrapbooking, then join the scrapbooking club. If you like to sing and act, try the musical or the play. If you like to play in the band, well, then you should audition for the marching band, or the jazz band, or the pep band, or the musical pit. I could go on and on, but you get the point. There's plenty of opportunities out there for everyone. So that's what I ask of you. Take advantage of everything that you have while you are there. It's probably the best place to try new things and get an idea of who we are before we end up in the real world. We are the game changers. We have the power to change the world for the better. Each and every individual one of us can make a difference. So why don't we start changing the world now? Best regards and congratulations to all of us.
Thank you very much, Mitchell. Last but certainly not least, I would please like you to welcome Christian Panici to the stage. He is our class of 2013 valedictorian.
Hi, I'm Christian Panici. And let me start by saying that I'm honored to be the valedictorian of this 2013 class. I didn't set out to be valedictorian. I was actually kind of surprised when Mr. Street told me, but it showed that all my hard work paid off. The same goes for each and every kid sitting in front of me. Believe it or not, 8th grade is no cakewalk. We've had to balance schoolwork with sports, friends, and everything in between. Basically, we've had to balance school with all the actual important stuff. Despite everything on our plates, we've all been able to have a very successful time at Liberty. We have a lot of people to thank for our success in junior high. Thank your parents. They have supported you the entire way here and pushed you to be the best person you can be. They'll continue to do so for the rest of your lives. Thank your teachers. They've taught you everything you need to know to get here and succeed in high school. Thank your friends. They've rode this roller coaster with you and will continue to do so in the future. Most importantly, thank yourself. You've made a lot of sacrifices to get here. Guys, think about all those times you've had to stop playing Xbox to finish your homework. Girls, think about all the times you've had to stop shopping or whatever it is you ladies like to do. Everything you've given up has paid off now. No matter how long these past few years have felt, they've only been a stepping stone for the next 4 years of our lives. In high school, we all have to work hard from the very start. From the morning we walk in as freshmen to the day we graduate as seniors, we have to put every ounce of effort into our work in order to succeed. I think that if we all work as hard as we did at Liberty, we'll all be successful in high school. Now, this might sound weird coming from me, but grades aren't everything. Many adults look back on high school as some of the best years of their lives. As long as 4 years seem, they fly by in a snap. Don't let them pass you up. Join a club, play a sport, meet new people. Make sure you savor your time in high school because it'll be gone before you know it. Thank you, and congratulations to the Liberty class of 2013.
Thank you very much, Christian. Okay, that moves us on to the awards section of our evening. Each year, Liberty faculty members select students in the 8th grade class that represent excellence in each of the curricular areas. These students demonstrated outstanding performance in the following areas during their careers at Liberty: scholarship, interest in subject matter, cooperative spirit, class contributions, leadership, originality and creativity, and exemplary attitude. Today, during graduation practice, they received a certificate commending them for their achievement. I would like the following students to please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all honorees are announced. Audience, I would ask that you please hold your applause until the last student is presented. In the area of reading, Catherine Lutz and Melissa Horton. English, Christian Panici, Justin Getz. Math, Annalise Trout, Caitlin Schreiber. Science, Hannah Slater, Cassidy Taberry. History, Tyler Starkis, William Latar. Athletics, Marco Pentinato, Courtney O'Donnell. Physical education, Cal Port, Sydney Valiska. Art, Haley Jablonski. Band, Mitchell Alcozer. Orchestra, Chris Welch. Chorus, Colin Tampoulis. Fabric and fashion, Michaela Turner. Speech and drama, Lindsay Getz. Spanish, Heather Casca. And computers, Nick Van Houten. I present to you the Liberty Department Award winners for the class of 2013. Congratulations, you can be seated. We also have two students who were selected from our Des Plaines Valley Conference Scholastic Award. This award is presented to the male and female students that have the highest grade point average of all the students that participated on our conference athletic teams. I would like to call up to the stage our two winners to receive their plaques. Our female Scholastic Award recipient is Sydney Whalen. Sydney, please come up. And our male recipient, Christian Panici. Congratulations to both of you. Liberty faculty members give two major awards to the members of each graduating class. The Marie Swast Award is given in honor of a former teacher at Oster Oakview School who served students in the reading lab for 6 years. She believed that if you could install self-confidence in your students, they could overcome all barriers and reach their full potential in school as well as life. This year, the Liberty faculty has selected as winner of the Marie Swast Award, Brianna Clark. Brianna, please come forward to accept your award. The second award is the John Oster Award. This award is the highest recognition that can be bestowed upon a member of the Liberty Junior High School graduating class. It is presented in memory and recognition of the dedicated service to the school district and community by Mr. John Oster, who served as superintendent of the New Atlantic School District from 1946 till his retirement in 1962. The following characteristics were taken into consideration before the faculty selected this year's recipient: scholarship, citizenship and service, leadership, positive attitude, and participation in extracurricular activities. On behalf of the Liberty faculty, it is my pleasure to present the Liberty Junior High School John Oster Award to a student who has embodied all of these true ideals for this award in her own way. Congratulations to Sydney Whalen. Please come forward to accept your award. At this time, we would like to recognize graduates for their academic honors and achievements earned over their careers at Liberty Junior High School. First honor students are those students who earned an A+, A, or A- cumulative grade point average over the course of 7th grade and the first 2 trimesters of 8th grade. These students are marked with an asterisk next to their names in the program and have a special gold seal placed on their diplomas. First honor students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Students who maintain an A average and have displayed important characteristics of leadership, service, and character are chosen for the National Junior Honor Society at Liberty. Would the National Junior Honor Society students please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. The United States Department of Education and President Barack Obama give the President's Award for Educational Excellence to students who have a cumulative grade point average of A+, A, or A- over the course of 7th grade and the first 2 trimesters of 8th grade. And in addition, the students must have scored in the 85th percentile or higher on the Explore exam in either reading or math. These students will also have special seal attached to their diplomas. President's Award recipients, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. We have 10 students that have perfect attendance for the entire 7th and 8th grade years at Liberty Junior High School. Will the following students please stand and be recognized for their perfect attendance? Deanna Benavides, Emily Benedict, Kelsey Berdiak, Christina Greer, Heather Koska, Michael Major, Megan Miller, Haley Moore, Valeria Murrow Barrios, Cameron Nen, Cody Quinn, Jenna Reichelt, DJ Simon, Brett Studer, and Sydney Whalen. In addition to that list, we also have one student that has had perfect attendance since kindergarten. Chris Welch, please stand. Congratulations. Thank you. Graduation is traditionally a time to take a look into the future. Set goals, create a plan for what you want to do and where you want to go. It's also a perfect time to reflect on where you've been and what you've done. Liberty's art teacher, Ms. Ventrella, has coordinated an activity with our art club students these past couple years in which they have painted signs with inspirational quotes that have been placed throughout the hallways of Liberty. As I was walking the halls a couple weeks ago, reading the quotes, I noticed one in particular that stood out. The quote read, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Not surprisingly, the quote was attributed to one of the great philosophical minds of recent history, Dr. Seuss. I thought to myself, what a great message. So simple, yet something that I know and I'm sure many of you could and should really take to heart. I find myself so focused on the here and now, so occupied with all that needs to get done, I often miss out on the enjoyment of what should come each and every day. Then, when looking back in those moments, I wish I could relive them, regretting that they have passed, and wish I could experience them again. It seems a much better outlook to celebrate those moments. I should rejoice in the fact that I had the opportunity to participate in so many good times. Graduates, I encourage you to look back on your years in the Lenox School District 122 and smile. Celebrate all those great moments going way back to your kindergarten years. Appreciate all that you had to experience. Celebrate the fact that you played on the basketball team that made it to the Final Four in the state. I would like to ask the members of the 8th grade boys basketball team to please stand up, be recognized. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Celebrate that you had a chance to run in the state track meet or the state cross-country meet. Would those runners please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Celebrate the great scores you rolled in the state bowling tournament. If you were on the boys team that finished 10th in the state or the girls team that finished 8th, please stand. Celebrate your participation in the State Student Council Convention held in Springfield, in which our school received the prestigious Honor Council Award for exceptional efforts in school leadership, community service, and participation. If you remember that group, please stand. Celebrate the fact that you were part of one of the best junior high school music programs in the state. If you're a member of the band that traveled to St. Louis to perform, please stand. If you are a member of the jazz band, selected as Best Band of the Day at the Lincoln Way Jazz Fest, please stand. If you are a member of orchestra that performed at the String Festival, West Fest, and also went to St. Louis, please stand. If you are in the chorus program, please stand. Celebrate the fact that you are a member of the spring play cast and crew. Would those students please stand? So much achievement for one group of students, so much to be recognized. I'm sure there are many more great examples that I've left out, and sorry to anyone that I've missed. The list could be endless. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I'd like to thank 8th grader Haley Jablonski for creating such an inspirational sign. Lastly, I'd like to ask all of our graduates to think about this. I'd like you to remember back to your first memories in New Lenox School District 122. For some of you, that may go all the way back to kindergarten. For others, it could be more recent. Either way, I'd like to ask you to remember a time when you experienced a success. A time when you felt proud to learn and grow as a person. A time that you had that was an enjoyable experience with either a teacher or a peer. I'd like to ask all students that have a memory like that to please stand. Don't be shy. You know you all have it. You know you have one. That should be everything. Graduates, you have your whole life ahead of you, as outlined in the speeches by Mitchell and Christian given earlier tonight. The opportunities you'll be presented with are endless. Participate in as much as you can. Don't forget to enjoy the ride, and please make sure that you take time to smile because it happened. Thank you. You may be seated. And now it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. Nicholas DeSandro, Board President for School District 122.
I've been asked what the most enjoyable part of being on the Board of Education is, and I have to tell you, it's graduation night. It's a night where we get to sit up here, look out at a couple hundred of you, smiling faces, ready to take on the world and see what's next in life. And I know that many of you are looking forward to summer vacation, so I'll make my speech very brief. To the parents and families, be proud. The love and support you have given these children is immeasurable. To our teachers and staff, thank you. Your years of service have shown these students the way to success. And to the graduates, well done. You worked hard for years in hopes that this day would soon come, and here it is. After a much-needed break, you will embark on your next adventure, that of high school, and an adventure it'll be. A time to talk about your future and the dreams you have for what you want to do. Walt Disney once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Graduates, I challenge you to pursue your dreams. I wish you the very best in all that you do, and on behalf of the Board of Education, congratulations, class of 2013.
Dr. Manville and representatives of the New Lenox School District number 122 School Board, it is my privilege to present to you for graduation the members of the class of 2013. Friends and family, we ask that you please remain seated while the names of the graduates are being read. Again, I ask you to please hold all applause until the end, as all graduates' names can be clearly heard by their family members and friends in the audience. Please do not leave the gym until the graduates have all been recognized and have exited the gym. Graduates, we're now ready to begin. Would the first row of graduates please stand? Presenting diplomas will be Associate Superintendent Dr. Peggy Manville and Board Member Sue Smith. Caitlin Kukulka.
Caitlin Ahern.
Mitchell Alcozer.
Danny Allen.
Christian Panici.
Michelle Allen.
Brianna Alvarado.
Anne Marie Antonelli.
Chris Armour.
Brianna Arnold.
Stephanie Athanasoulis.
Emily Atzinger.
Kara Atziger. Oxtetter, sorry.
Hannah Austin.
Dennis Avalos.
Haley Babington.
Nick Baber.
Taylor Bachman.
Paige Bailey.
Danielle Baird.
Nicholas Barker.
Daniel Barr.
Nicholas Barton.
Megan Basil.
Ian Bauer.
Will Balknet.
Emily Beeland.
Aoife Bello.
Kendall Balone.
Caitlin Belt.
Brianna Bembenek.
Deanna Benavides.
Emily Benedict.
Jack Berry.
Connor Blair.
Quinton Bobbitt.
Josh Bone.
Kenneth Bolseric.
Conrad Bolster.
Kylie Borg.
Mel Brace.
Riley Brandt.
Jonathan Brower.
Dylan Brock.
Siobhan Brosick.
Bobby Beakley.
Elizabeth Bueller.
Tommy Beakley.
Tom Buell.
Nathan Bulow.
Jay Bumstead.
Samantha Burdelic.
Kelsey Berdiak.
Ryan Burdick.
Ryan Bergren.
Vanessa Cabrera.
Roberto Covolo.
Nicholas Canty.
Megan Carberry.
Kaylin Carter.
Callie Casson.
Ignacio Chacon.
Kyle Chamberlain.
Madison Clarita.
Brianna Clark.
Taylor Clarita.
Thomas Cochran.
Michaela Calamusi.
Jacob Coleman.
Seth Contreras.
Joshua Cope.
Alexandria Cortez.
Haley Kraft.
Carly Crockett.
Natalie Cuban.
Emily Cummings.
Spencer Daly.
Nathan Darche.
Luis Del Rio.
Aiden Delaney.
Drew Dawson.
Brian Delmata.
Brett Dawson.
Tommy Denninger.
Mackenzie Delorier.
Amber Devaney.
Nick Diaz.
Gabriel Dixon.
Heather Doman.
Divine Dozier.
Rhea Dunham.
Molly Dworsky.
Jared Ellis.
Owen Edema.
Liam Fahey.
Nathan Fairbairn.
Jerry Fanton.
Frank Fiegel.
Margaret Fishbeck.
Andrew Fleschlaber.
Hugh Flores.
Jacob Floyd.
Kerrigan Fritz.
Reed Galloway.
Ed Galvin.
Andres Garcia.
Emerson Gardner.
Casey Gervais.
Justin Getz.
Kate Gibbertini.
Lindsay Getz.
Michael Judas.
Rachel Goff.
Alexis Gonzalez.
Christina Greer.
Ashley Greenwald.
Paige Grenier.
Haley Grega.
James Gurley.
Michaela Hagan.
Donovan Hanson.
Max Heater.
James Helfrich.
Nathaniel Henry.
Noah Hibbler.
Leslie Ann Hicks.
Samantha Hills.
Carly Hines.
Kayla Hollebeck.
Reese Howell.
Melissa Horton.
Monique Howe.
Cole Hubbs.
Nolan Hullinger.
Joseph Hunsaker.
Haley Jablonski.
Jennifer Jackman.
Sydney Jankowski.
Devin Janisek.
Vanessa Jaramillo.
Brandon J. Rose.
Riley Jeffries.
Brett Jones.
Olivia Judge.
Tyler Kaiser.
Alexis Karshevsky.
Kyle Carpluck.
Aaron Kazda.
Krista Keel.
Alyssa Kern.
Anna Kexel.
James Clope.
Kyler Kopaz.
Heather Casca.
Matthew Kovac.
Christopher Kazero.
Austin Kujawa.
Katrina Kustwan.
Thomas LeBerry.
Cameron Ladd.
William Latar.
Kyle Landgraf.
Tommy Langley.
Javier Lara.
Michael Latek.
Ashley Lavelli.
Bailey Lorick.
Sarah Lehman.
Michelle Leo.
Stephen Lewandowski.
Hannah Loisinger.
Hazel Lopez.
Tanner Lorenz.
Catherine Lutz.
Colin Lutz.
Connor Lohman.
Tegan Like.
Kiara Mabry.
Madison Masika.
Gabriella Madrigal.
Now presenting diplomas will be board members Nick DeSandro and Kathy Miller. Colin Mahoney.
Mallory Mahoney.
Michael Major.
Esty Major.
Jake Malone.
Gabby Mama Perillo.
Joe Mangerson.
Hunter Mann.
Ryan Markauka.
Brandon Matusik.
Abby Mayhew.
Trevor McCardle.
Leah McDonald.
Camden McGee.
Ryan McGrath.
Ezekiel Medellin.
Tyler Madrano.
Mackenzie Meeks.
Jocelyn Mercado.
Jack Mishner.
Madison Mikulowski.
Caitlin Miller.
Dylan Miller.
Kennedy Miller.
Kyle Miller.
Maggie Miller.
Megan Miller.
Jillian Milligan.
Stephen Milsk.
Mallory Miska.
Evan Mitchell.
Haley Moore.
Harmony Moran.
Felipe Moreno.
Valeria Murrow Barrios.
Ashley Murphy.
Tyler Murphy.
Morgan Neisler.
Cameron Nen.
Amanda Nielsen.
Zach Nielsen.
Robert Noga.
Kelsey O'Connor.
Courtney O'Donnell.
Kara O'Leary.
Kyle O'Shaughnessy.
Holly Oliver.
Beatrice Orton.
Angelo Pagliuca.
Luke Pelkovitz.
Rachel Paniak.
Renee Paparelli.
Anthony Patterson.
Jacob Polika.
Megan Pollock.
Alexis Pearson.
Jennifer Pedretti.
Marco Patinato.
Michael Pickering.
Kalila Pitter.
Julie Pullman Zorden.
Cal Port.
Kylie Poole.
Morgan Poswick.
Patrick Potter.
Riley Poswick.
Kevin Quinlan.
Taylor Poswick.
Cody Quinn.
Ariel Redmond.
Alyssa Reeves.
Jenna Reichel.
Bryce Richards.
Caitlin Roberts.
Nicholas Rooker.
Maxwell Rosenfeld.
Brittany Ross.
Claire Ruan.
Savannah Rush.
TJ Ryan.
Connor Rabarzik.
Nelson Salas.
Cassandra Sarcinelli.
Joseph Schlegel.
Trevor Schmidt.
Matthew Chopin.
Caitlin Schreiber.
Quinn Schuler.
Luke Schultz.
Jennifer Sears.
Evan Siddall.
Hannah Senyard.
Liberty Ann Shelton.
Jack Shiley.
DJ Simon.
Samantha Simons.
Hannah Slater.
Kyle Smith.
Tyler Smith.
Kaylee Spain.
Erica Sperano.
Taryn Springate.
Samantha St. Ledger.
Sarah Stye.
Kevin Stallman.
Paige Starcevich.
Dylan Starkus.
Maggie Stellwagen.
Tyler Starkus.
Jason Sturkowitz.
Madeline Strite.
Kristen Strilko.
Brett Studer.
Nathan Sudnicka.
Kayla Studer.
Nicholas Stukel.
Jacob Sapolsky.
Trey Tellez.
Cassidy Taberry.
Connor Tim.
Colin Tompoulis.
Aaron Toomey.
Annalise Trout.
Amani Tucker.
Natasha Tumanello.
Nick Tumanello.
Michaela Turner.
Zach Tuxbury.
Joelle Tweedy.
Eric Yulian.
Noah Upchurch.
Aaliyah Valdez.
Sydney Velisca.
Mariah Van Slyke.
Nicholas Van Houten.
Justin Wandahovich.
Cody Waxweiler.
Kiara Weems.
Chris Welch.
Haley Weston.
Sydney Whalen.
Kara White.
Asim Williams.
Emily Winterfeld.
Anthony Winters.
Jordan Wallenberg.
Andrew Worrell.
Colleen Wright.
Tyler Wright.
Megan Yelnick.
Vanessa Cepeda. Would the class of 2013 please stand? Congratulations to you all. I wish you the best of luck. Have a great evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.